Blessing and peace to the King. Blessing and peace. Understanding Sattvic and Aital is vital. Sattvic, living foods, are the most optimal for human health. The most optimal to avoid all disease. Dead foods, rotting, decaying, cannot bring health, but can only bring health problems. So the Aital is vital only when the Aital is living. When we cook Aital, the vitality goes into the air. The water content which is needed to make the stool or the elimination is evaporating from the food. The nutrients go into the air. No animal in nature is cooking his food. So the food need to be sun-fired, cooked by the sun. When the food is cooked by the sun, it is charged by the sun. It is charged by the soil. So if you talk about electrolytes, electrons, it's all about how we can get very nutritious living foods that contain all what we need, but that cannot be done by monoculture. That is only possible with care and love for the little creatures, the worms, the mycelium, the fungi. So if we respect, again, nature, we don't need chemicals, because the chemicals come by the monoculture, which is depleting the soils. And the plant loses immunity, and the plant loses 50% of the root system. So it will attract diseases and pests, because when you lose your immunity goes down and you are not rooting anymore, you're gonna get sick too. So that's the same as in nature. So what is the most healthy, Sattvic or Aital? Of course, Sattvic foods, because if you look at the list of Sattvic foods, there are only a few, like ghee, butter, which is not needed. So we don't need to explode or processing, living a whole foods. Those are many in the category of sattvic food. These are more damaged by the cooking, and Aito is vital. Only Dr. Aris Latam is preaching, teaching the good sun-fired food, sun-fired living foods, not cooking dead or denatured food. We can't improve on nature by cooking. We cook because human created veggies that grow in regions where we don't belong, where we never lived before. So we originate from the tropics, and these vegetables will not do well in the tropics. They need altitude to have colder regions. They will not grow on the equator near a beach or in a tropical rainforest. They are human monocropping creation. And these are full of starch. Humans cannot digest starch. That is why we start cooking the starch. So, but think about the logic, for example, about root vegetables who grow mostly under the ground. We need chlorophyll. We need photosynthesis to get healthy food. And under the ground it's dark. We need the sunlight, because sun-fired food is the top of the food. It's not denatured. It's in a whole state. Thank you very much for watching my channel, my video. Ciao Rastafari.